Today's tale is that of a man who rose from a log cabin to guide his nation through its darkest storm. He was born in 1809 in the rough backwoods of Kentucky, not in a mansion, not even in a fine farmhouse, but in a one-room log cabin. Life was tough for him. His family was poor. His mother died when he was just 9. Everything was hard. Yet he had one fire burning bright, the hunger to learn. Abraham Lincoln did not have a lamp, but with the glow from his fireplace, he bent over borrowed books night after night, teaching himself the world. As he grew, people noticed things unusual about him: his physical strength, his towering height, and his quiet wisdom. He worked as a farmhand, a rail splitter, a shopkeeper, and everywhere he went, people learned they could trust him, and that's why they called him Honest Abe. By the 1850s, Abraham Lincoln had gotten into politics and America was changing. The question of slavery was tearing the land apart. Some wanted it gone, others wanted it to spread. Abraham Lincoln found himself in this chaos. In 1858, he stood on a stage against Senator Stephen Douglas and declared, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." Those words rang out like thunder. He lost that election, but he won the nation's attention. 2 years later, in 1860, this self-taught lawyer from Illinois was elected President of the United States. But even before he could take his seat, the Union was breaking. Southern states seceded. Civil war began. Imagine the weight on his shoulders. Brothers fighting brothers, the land soaked in blood, generals failing him, politicians cursing him. Night after night, he walked the White House halls, pale and weary, reading war reports by candlelight. Yet he never forgot the people. He visited soldiers in hospitals, shook their hands, asked about their families. He carried their suffering in his own heart. Then came Gettysburg, a battle that left fields littered with the dead. And there, on that sacred ground, Abraham Lincoln rose and spoke, not long, not loud, but with words that still echo, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom. In 1863, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, a bold step declaring enslaved people in Confederate states free. It changed the meaning of the war. It changed the meaning of America. At last, on the 14th of April 1865, the war ended. The Union was saved. Crowds cheered as Lincoln rode through Washington. Hope returned, but destiny was not finished with him. Just 5 days after victory, he went to Ford's Theater, and there a bullet from John Wilkes Booth, a Confederate sympathizer, found him. By morning, the great leader was gone, the first U.S. president to be assassinated. As his funeral train carried him home to Springfield, thousands lined the tracks. Men wept, women wept, children wept, black and white, soldier and civilian. One voice rose above the mourning. Now he belongs to the ages. And so he does. Abraham Lincoln, the poor boy who became a president, the man who held a broken nation together and gave it a new birth of freedom. Thank you for sticking through till now. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. For more stories like this, please like, follow, share and subscribe.